That was the first time I entered a co-op. The first co-op thing I did was Davis room to room. There was a room with some stairs in it. They made it into a slide. They put like 3 mattresses down the slide, and then there was some drink at the bottom of the slide. And they chanted, and there was a fire pit in the room, and everyone was wearing like big fur coats. And you just sat there and listened to some people chant, and it was, I guess, in some different language. And then after that was just a fat dance party. I guess there was a diverse range of people. Plus the costumes were really cool. And very creative rooms. I think I liked the creativity, and it was a good outlet for people to kind of be artistic in a different way. It's just a big house. Like, all of the normal things that have to happen. There's just a lot more people, and there's a little bit of a system of hierarchy in order to ensure accountability and make sure everything happens correctly. But when it comes down to it, it's just people living. Like, my favorite thing is just going to get breakfast and then hearing about, I don't know, someone studying Chinese literature, giving me a little synopsis about their homework. Or yesterday, I was talking to a girl who was doing research on squirrels. I just feel like I'm being introduced to a lot more ideas than I would be if I was living with a couple of other people. And then I feel really good when I can disseminate the knowledge that I have. Social dynamics is interesting because, you know, you probably have like 15% of people that are here maybe they're just shy, or they don't really feel like making friends and they're always in their room. You kind of carve out, by necessity, you have to kind of carve out your own little community. My first council was really gnarly because it was an afro. If it's not run properly, it's very pointless. And then people stop going, and then motions get passed that shouldn't get passed, or there's not enough people there to really give their opinions, and then they're unhappy with what happened, but it's because they didn't go. My parents are kind of into it. They like it because I like it, which is cool. My dad went to Cal, and his notion of the co-ops was a bit skewed because he had like a friend's brother who lived in Barrington. He was worried about my grades and all the normal parent stuff. But I think once I proved to him that it wasn't going to affect my daily life, and that I was learning a lot in terms of cooking and taking care of myself and working with others, he kind of backed off. Yeah, he still doesn't get it, and he could never do it, but he respects my decision. I definitely think it's made me a better person. It sounds really corny, but just learning about how to work with people, conflict resolution. One of the big things I think I've taken away is not yucking people's yum. Also, and it's just more accepting. Everyone says it's more accepting, but I feel like it's pretty true. I mean, by no means should ever say how other people live or what's better or worse for everybody. But for me, it's worked out really well. Yeah. And there's girls. That's cool.